everyone, and welcome back to another video. So in this video, I'm going to share with you some sales I made on eBay here over the past 2 weeks, from the 1st of March to the 14th of March. So here we go. Actually, I'm just going to do it the way I was doing before. So I don't, so I can see if I took offers and stuff like that. And so here we go. First sale is Ron White. They call me Tater Salad. Do you eat this soap for $3.50 and free shipment not worth Hilton? Picked up at a thrift store just to watch it and ended up selling it. So watched it, ended up selling it, and got able to watch it and then positive out of it, feedback, so that's a win-win. This I got for a gift. I watched the first time and I liked it. And the other ones, I mean, they were good, but they weren't amazing. And I sold this for $10.49 free ship. And I had $10.99 free shipping. I messaged them and I said do $9.99, and I said about something I just listed, and I ended up making a few bucks off it. So it wasn't worth a whole ton, but I'm making a few bucks on it, so I'll take it. No, it was on the 1st. This was on the 2nd of March 2022. This was a really good flip. This is Lara Croft Tomb Raider, The Manor of Bronze by James Allen Gardner. This sold for $49.99 free shipping. If the cover wasn't ripped, I could have, and like stuff like that, and there wasn't like a little wear on the cover. You can see right there, the cover did have a rip in it, and there is like a part of the back coming off the cover. If that didn't happen, I would have gotten at least like probably $59.99. If not, I could have gotten, if not even $69.99. And that's what I was selling it, except it was like $50, so I just listed it as that price. And boom, it sold. So that was awesome. You know, to get like $50 for this book, free ship. Now this, I never knew they made books off like the Tomb Raider video game, but apparently they did. I have another one on there for like 30 free ship on there. It has a watch on there, so that's a really good flip. It's from this book lot I bought. You know, I've been lining a lot of books up, and some I've been just selling the gems I've been selling individually, and I'm glad I'm doing that because they would have gotten a really good steal on that, and you could have resold this book or kept this book, got a deal. So yeah, and I had that for like not very long on eBay. Well, I want to say it was like a week or two, not even a week, probably like a week on eBay. So this tier sale I had for like a month and a half. This probably a few days. This I had for about 3 weeks, month on eBay. I want to say. This is a Briggs & Stratton 205cc air cleaner cover base, 162584 699 207. I sold this for $39.99 free shipping. I have this for, some people are offering me like $24.99, like low prices on this, and I said I can get more money for this, and I knew I could, and I ended up selling it at the full basket price, $40 free ship, $39.99 free ship. So that's a really good flip, you know, turning a free item into like $40. Like, you can't go wrong with that, making like making about $25 profit. Can't go wrong with that, you know. And that book, I paid the whole book lot, I want to say like $20, 21 bucks. That was an awesome flip right there. Make money back on the books and make extra profit, like gravy on top, so I can't go wrong with that. This is a really good flip. I was shocked by this one. This is going overseas to Australia. This is Bonsai Masterclass. I need to know about cream bonsai from the world's top experts. Peter Chan. This sold for $59.99 free shipping. I was shocked by the price of this. If this wasn't like lines and like little wear on there on the book. This was like the cover. You can see it's not like perfect flawless shape, but you know, I mentioned that, and I mean it was in good shape. It's in good shape. Don't get me wrong, but it's not like flawless shape. And I also really expensive book in not flawless shape fit, unless it actually is. And I still got $60, $59.99 free shipping. I even shipped this priority mail, the global shipping, because I wanted to get there, and it did fit my funds. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna bite the bullet, ship it priority. Man, boom, I got there faster, and you know, so I'm happy. You know, $60, can't go wrong with that. So that's awesome, you know, can't go wrong with that. And I made about 40, I want to say made about 40 some bucks on that. I want to say, so that's really good. This is a cassette. This took 59 days to sell. This sold for $8.99 free shipping. This is a huge 37 cassette tapes, mixed country, gospel, Christmas, foreign language. These sold for $8.99 plus the buyer paid shipping, medium shipping of $6.34. These are random ones, like random genres, just the most random mixed genres. Some were sealed, some were just the cassette only, and there were some like, you know, were like similar ones, you know, like cassette 1, cassette 2 were like from the same author, from like the same artist, you know, so I was just happy to sell them. I got $8.99 free shipping, or $8.99 plus shipping. I made about $6 off these, not a ton, but I'm glad to see these go. And these was part of the VHS lot I got. I believe I picked these up with a bunch of like DVDs, other stuff. I want to say. So I was happy, you know, pick them up. They had blank cassettes there, that's why I picked them up too. But these are just a throw-in, so I was happy, you know. And they threw in a whole bunch of media. I picked up a whole ton of it for like $3. That's a steal of flip. $3 for a bunch of blank tapes. Used. And that's minimum bid. I was a steal of flip right there. So I was happy. In that regard, online estate sale was really good flip. Most of the stuff wasn't flip, but this was a really great deal. I was happy. I'll spend like $15 at that. Like $15-16. Make like over $100 profit. And I still have a few pieces left of that stuff. Of the VHSs and a few DVDs. And I even had a CD that sold for like $20. ebook and CD, so that's like honestly awesome, you know. That's a hidden gem, so I was happy. But this came out that one of the booklets in February. There's a couple booklets by the end of February. This is Stock 7, number 7. The Monsters, and number 18. The Red Skull by Kenneth Robeson, paperback. Both these were together. I listed these because they were the same series, even though they're two separate runs. I said one was 18 and one was 17. Oops. Oh, my bad, I guess. Oh, well. You can see in there, it says Red Skull, so. Oh, well. It sold for $3.99 plus shipping. And, well, I mean, I could have got a little more, but I'm happy with that. It was what the other person sold a lot for like this, so a couple of random books that weren't in chronological order, so I was happy. This I've had for about a month or two. This sold for $3.14 free shipping. This was worth it. But I listened to books just to get my feedback numbers up. And honestly, probably wouldn't do that again. Honestly, at this point, if I got books like this, I'd probably just lie them up, make a bundle, $1 book plus shipping. You offer me something, take it, honestly. Unless it's like $1 plus shipping. Maybe I'll take like 4, you know. But honestly, I'd take anything on these just to get rid of them. So I'm happy, lost money, but not want to do that again. And that's what I did. I did some of the bunch of lodgers uppers that were not worth it. Line up. And I'm some watching on like genres, like so I'm happy, like I'm happy, This is vintage Pearson Fieldgoods Wildflowers North America 1968 1960s paperback. This sold for $14.24 free shipping. It was listed for like 6 months on eBay. Since like August of like 2021. This is for like 6 months. This is like 6 months. This sold on the 5th or 6th. Gazebo sold the 5th. But this sold for like, so I made about, I want to say like $9 on this. I want to say so. $10 somewhere around there. So I was happy. I'd say probably somewhere closer to 9, but still. And still was happy. Paying $9 profit. And this book. And there was a book I bought in the summer, so I was happy to get rid of it for $9. Make $9 on it. Call it good day. This is a book I just bought recently, but this is The Forgotten Arts and Crafts by John Steamer. This is one I thought I might have a lot of, but actually not. This actually was a good flip. This was listed for $12.49 plus shipping. I sold it for $10 plus shipping, and I made about $8 profit. And so that was awesome. Another book to put the booklet in the profit. That's from the March booklet. Or I found not the new booklet of Jones books in my mind, but I bought, and I have like 2 more to list. But it was still really good flip. I think about $70. This I got for free off a sample push one. It came with a bagger, and I sold the bag for like $40 plus shipping, close to it on offer. This I took an offer for with a buyer I had for like $42.99, and I said I'll do $35.99 of the absolute lowest because my shipping was like $20, like near $20. So maybe about 10 around the $10 profit margin. So not a huge profit, but I've had this for like, I want to say I've had this for about 4.5 months, so I was happy to see it. So this I've had for a good bit of while. This is a small book. I got this, someone gave this to me that I know for free. The flip online. Not people gave me that more, but the more that strip out you. Again, free more. See free curbside more. Pick one and take them. And buy cheap ones. Take them. This is a one that was rusty. You can see a sticker on it. And I believe it is not. I believe it's not Chevy branded either. And I don't believe it's not made in USA one. I don't think it's made in China one. Or made overseas one. So yeah, it might be made in USA, but it's like unbranded. Really, you can see it's pretty rusty. So I sold for $15 free ship like a normal did. And boom, got the flip. So I'm so happy. And I've been shipping all this stuff Parcel Select Ground instead of Priority Mail, because Parcel Select Ground is a lot cheaper than Priority lately. I've been charging the buyers for like Parcel Ground if I do don't like a handling fee, like a couple $1 handling fee. They can get my shipping fees back, at least break even on the shipping. So that's awesome. Yeah. Make a few bucks, so I was happy. That was on the 7th. The Snapper shoot the Forgotten Arts and Crafts in the Pearson Wildlife, but those were the 6th. The 7th here is a Club Cadet 100, 102, 122, 124, 129, 147, 149, 125, Charge Clutch. I had one of these I sold earlier in that Club Cadet Battle for like 50 some bucks plus shipping, I want to say. I think I listed for, or 60, I want to say, I can't remember. Maybe it was 70. I think it was 70. I think I listed for like 100 plus ship, like $99.99 plus shipping. Someone offered me like 50, I counted in the mail like 70. and they took up processed this 79 plus shipping, and just the way it sits as is, because it's not complete, and it had a good bit of interest on it. And you can see the front and the back of it, sold it as the way it sits, and 79 plus regenerated shipping. And someone bought it, zero feedback buyer, and they bought it. So I set people the sale. Made about like close to like a $70 profit on this after my cost of shipping. A little more than this, but it did sit for like, I want to say like 4 months. So, but I'll take that profit. And this is a sale. I was glad to see go. This I listed for $8.99 for shipping. That's not for me. I had it for $8, and then they didn't pay. First one did not pay. The F-45 did not pay. And then I relisted it like a few days later, and it finally resold at the full sale price for $4.20, or on offer for $4.20 plus shipping. Make $15. So it was shipping. It was $10 for them. Nice deal. And I picked these up in A. These were not all the bands and keys, and the fact is that there's no watches, so it's just the bands. I picked these up in the shop, Goodwill, activity trackers lot. I paid like $100 for the whole lot. I made my money back, plus some. I didn't make a home run on that. It was not a home run flip, but it was a good little flip though. You know, it was quick sellers and good like feedback builders, and I learned a little bit buying from Shop Goodwill, so I would do it again, but just Shop Goodwill is like, it's kind of, people know about it. That's the only problem. So you kind of have, it's kind of like liquidation. You kind of have to get a good lot and get a good deal on it. So there might be a good lot on it, like a bunch of PCs. So I'm gonna see if I can get that lot. If not, we'll see. And yeah, so this sold for $4.20 plus shipping, about a few bucks. So I'm happy to get rid of it. This was a sale I had on the 10th of October. Or 10th of March. I had it for, I want to say since November, so like 4 inches. I'd say about 4 months, yeah. This is a thing I've had for about 4 months. It's also 4 or 5 months. This came with the Stamper lawnmower, the push mower I got for free. This sold for, this is Stamper mower 2-inch mill handle 70632 AYP. This is like the lower handle part. This sold for $24.99 plus shipping. And this one was zero feedback about this, and this I thought would have to go to UPS, but it could have gone on Priority Mail or Parcel Ground. But I chose to ship it at UPS just because I charge for UPS shipping. And because of the fact that UPS I figured would be a little better and you carry this and maybe the post office, and it might get there a little faster because UPS is pretty fast and Parcel Ground is pretty slow. Parcel Ground or Priority Mail is pretty slow. Well, even Priority Mail is kind of slow sometimes. So, but UPS is pretty consistent, and sometimes surprising gets there like a day or two. Like if Oklahoma, like I ship something to Oklahoma City, it took like day to ship it to like the city, Minneapolis, St. Paul area. And boom, like a day to ship it down. There's like 2 days. Like I thought it might take 3, 4. So I ship it to my customers. So it's pretty shocking, but I went with that, so it shipped faster. And it was over the week. It was over the weekend, so it's gonna get there tomorrow. So Tuesday, so it's pretty quick. And I made about $20 profit. No, actually, I made over $20 profit. I made about like a $30 profit, I want to say, because I made money on the shipping a bit. So that was awesome. And this is a bookshelf staging lot of 9 antique vintage textbooks, physics, math, Chevy. Here's arithmetic, mathematics, and there's like a physics book. And these are non-negotiable. These are like for like decor. Honestly, these are like decor books. Like people have like books on their coffee tables, or people have like books on like a bookshelf, and they don't really read them. They haven't ever read them. They just use them for like books, and that's basically what I bought them for. So I was happy to sell them. And get about like $10 for these after fees and shipping. These took about a month probably. I think I had some recently, and I counted. And I ended up getting the full price, so I was happy. This Ramchata Rachakan Raj coffee mug cup, 6-inch tall Ramchata. This was not so close by. Apparently, all my coffee mugs are something like close by, like Minnesota, and then like Wisconsin. So shipping's pretty cheap in it, or like not Wisconsin. Maybe some ones that charge shipping on going to like going like pretty close by too. So, but yeah, this sold for $12.74 free shipping, and I did make about $5 profit on this. So I was happy on that. So I was happy, you know. I actually wouldn't say $5. I'd probably say closer to like $3 profit on this. But I was happy, you know. After I paid for a lot of coffee mugs, I bought my local thrift shop. I bought a bunch of glassware and like coffee mugs and stuff with branding on my local thrift shop. So when they were doing like close out, instead of the new location, so I was happy, you know. Make a couple bucks and get rid of it. So I'm happy, you know. Plus, I've been doing these sales because on all stuff besides the lawnmower parts, because of the fact I know lawnmower parts, take a while to sit. Take a while to sit. They sit for a while. All these like hard goods and like coffee mugs, so that I know stuff like that's, like people like the sales really do help. I've noticed, like I've seen stuff. So like when I did 10%, even just a basic 10%, like get the eyeballs and stuff. So that's in the nice way. Vintage Hiawatha mouse sewing and knitting gauge, pending USA. This sold for $5.50 free ship. I just want to get rid of this. I put this in a box of stuff at my local Achos, and with a bunch of books, bunch of random other stuff. Like honestly, the other random stuff sells every now and then. Honestly, I'm surprised it sells like every now and then. And so, I just blew it. I'll take an offer for it. I'll get an offer for it, and I'll just get rid of it. So yeah, this sold for $5.50 free shipping. We make about 75 cents on this, and get it out of here. And it's just pretty simple wrap up, bubble wrap. Put a bubble in there. Oh, good. And this is a vintage 1960 King Twins hardcover random iTunes, but read A. I said read A because I was going to list B. I decided to list all the other ones first, and then I was going to list the basic one. But finally, so they took an offer of 10 for it. And the same person wanted me to buy now. I said, I'll do a deal if you have multiple books for me. I'll do a better deal on them. Which I would do like the $10 or $9.90. Probably do it. And I could also offer discount shipping. I would offer a cheaper shipping rate. So like maybe like $6.38 I'd offer maybe like $4 or something, whatever the fees are in shipping. Or something that I offer like maybe a cheaper rate. And I can ship on the same rate. Same package, so that's alright. It's good for me too. So yeah, $10 plus shipping, and I'm still in the negative unless I'm like 26. I want to say I'm like 26. I paid 26 anyway, and I'm like $18 in the negative, somewhere around there, 18. So not a whole ton of profit, but not a whole ton. I have to make up for it. And I have a couple of good ones, some good ones like Peppermint Book for like on the list for like $27.89 plus shipping, and there's on the list for like another one for like $20. I got one Nancy Cleaners for $15.99. Some for like $13.99, like $10, like $10.99. So really good deals. Some really good gems, all that stuff. And I have like Ram Chun's book a lot. I have like another one, like some Rand McNally Elf books, like other. I think of a couple of 2, 3 of the big lots. So, that's awesome. This is, and then I put an offer. I sold 3 things to one buyer, but they said they're gonna pay like in a few days. I said whenever they get paid, and I said that's fine. They didn't say whenever they were gonna get paid, but I can assume that in the buyer has good feedback because I trust them. I trusted his or her word. So that's awesome. And this is a New American Bible, St. Joseph Memes edition. They said, would you take an offer on all 3 books? And I said, sure. And I've had these for a while. So these I sold for, this was for like $3.30 for $3.20 for sure. This was when I was hoping I get, obviously just get feedback better. And that sold, so I was happy. $2. Save Vintage 1968 Bear Homes England solid book. 10th printing. Say some offer said $4.98 for. I said I sent an offer myself. I said, can you send me an offer? I said deal. And I said $10 for all 3. And I had 4 free shipping on this. And I did Bear Homes England Ian Cecil Bear Homes England Editors for $4 as well. And I think I have 2 of these listed, but 1 sold. So that one of the 2 sold. And I just know which one it is because of this. So that's awesome, And then it's not the same person. Is it? No. Okay. But no, this is the ultimate weight solution. 7 keys to weight loss. Freedom by Dr. Phil McGrath. This sold for $3.50 free shipping on sale. I was just glad to see this go. And I'm glad I picked it. Glad it sold. And yeah. So I got a good deal on a book. And I move out and maybe get feedback, maybe not, but at least it's all my inventory. And the other books, the other 3, picked up those Bear Homes Rent at a local thrift. And then the other one I picked up at an auction house, like against January. So I was glad to pick these books up, but just glad to see them float online. So I'm happy, I'm happy to see all this stale inventory sell. So it's awesome. So.